Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Back.
Sleeping on your beat, that shit there could be bad for you. Nigga, catch you slipping, that shit could get mad up. Creatures on the creep lurking, call it the last supper. 100 on the Mac 90, call that bitch Mac Muffin.
Slum 1200 GGI Mob shit, and I'm back. About how this chick out the Thomas tried to finesse me. Well, she really was finessing everybody, but I just went with my move. So, like I said, this was around the time the St. Thomas had demolished the St. Thomas, and the St. Thomas was actually, a lot of them was around my way on Loyola, in between Louisiana and Toledano. So they had this one particular chick, I ain't gonna say no name, but she was nice, you heard me, red bone, you know. She was nice, you heard me. So I go around there one day. I forgot who it was, but somebody was like, man, come here, bitch, come here, let me holler at you. So I'm like, what's up? He like, man, what's up, face? Woo, woo, woo. What's up, face? She popping it off, you heard me? Only thing you know. And you're like, man, she like hit her off with a dollar and it's Gucci. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, shit, where she at? You're like, I don't know, she's somewhere around here, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, all right, bet that. So I run into one of her cousins, you dig? I'm like, man, what's her face at? He like, oh, she on the other side, you heard me? She over there in the 12 on the Million, you know, in Saratoga, by my people house. So I'm like, all right, bet that. So I chilled for a minute, you dig? He was like, man, what you looking for her for? I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to holler at her. She was trying to get some smoke earlier, you dig? He was like, oh, all right. So I chilled for a minute. I ain't want to make it look obvious. Like, soon as he told me where the house, where she actually was at, like, I was hurry up going over there. So I really just choked. Like I wasn't really worrying about it. Like, shit, she ain't around here nowhere. I ain't even tripping, you dig? But he already had told me where the house was at. So I chilled. I chilled for like a good 25, 30 minutes. You dig? You know, a lot of people out there, because like I said, used to be popping around there. I'm talking about every day wasn't never a dull moment right there on Loyola and Toledano. Like on Loyola Street, period. In between Louisiana and Loyola. So I chilled for like 25, 30 minutes. I hollered at my partner. I'm like, man, look, my partner World, Lonely World. I'm like, man, I'll be back. I'm about to go walk on the other side. So he was like, shit, I'm coming over there. I'm like, nah, bitch, I'll be right back. So he was like, be you on some, he like, be you must be up to something. And I start laughing, you heard me? So that boy laughing. He like, all right, don't be around here, bitch. I'm like, all right, bet. Bam, I dip. Walk off. Now, where we chilling at, the house where people say she was at, this probably like, it's like 4 blocks. But it's on the opposite side of the avenue, like on the opposite side of Louisiana. It's in the 12 wall. We used to be chilling in the 3rd wall and the 12 wall, but we really used to be banging in the 3rd wall because it was a limo project around there where we was at. Like, they had a lot of cuts. You know what I'm saying? On Loyola, they had this spot called the Franklin Court. It run from LaSalle Street all the way down to Danielle Street. And then it stopped because it cut off, and then it matter of fact, it run all the way to Drive Street, but it stopped in between. When I did the ep, and I said I used to stay on at 1919 Toledano, and I say LaWarrior and them stayed in the apartment complex, which was 2020 Toledano, right across from me. It ran into the apartment complex, and that's where it stopped at. But it's called the Franklin Court, and it run all the way from LaSalle Street all the way to in between Danielle and Drive. So I'm chilling, I dip, I get over there, bam, I knock on the door, boom, 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 boom. So she like, who that is? I'm like, this woo, 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 woo. So she like, what's up? She opened the door, she like, what's up? I'm like, man, what's good with it? She like, shit, what you doing on this side? I mean, what you doing over here? So I'm like, man, I was coming holler at you, you heard me? So she like, all right. Bam, I go in the house, we sitting up in that bitch chilling. So I got a guard, you dig? I light a guard. Pass it to her, you dig? She like, so you just come way around here to smoke with me. I'm like, yeah, you're like I asked was you around there, you know what I'm saying? And Big Yad told me you wasn't around there, you know what I'm saying? Told me you was around here, so I ain't really want him on my trail and no, you know, be all in my business. I'm like, so I just waited for a little while, then I dipped and came over here. But she was like, well, all right, so man, we chilling smooth. So I'm like, what's up, though? She was like, what you mean? I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, man, you know what's that, man. You know I ain't come way over here to just smoke. You dig? I'm like, look, man, I'm like, man, you know what's up with me and you want some, you know? So she like, boy, stop playing on me. I'm like, man, look, I'm like, man, I got $1. What's up? So she like, show me the honey. So I'm like, all right, you dig? Go in my pocket. I got a, you know, like, I got a little donkey knot, you hear me? But I, I pull it out and I just, you know, flash the honey, you hear me? Like, man, I'm like, it's good, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? So she like, all right, let's smoke the go, you hear me? So bam, we smoking the weed. She put some music on or whatever. We smoking. Bam, we finished the go. So bam, once we finish the go, you know, we go to doing our ditty, you hear me? Like, you know, we do our ditty, you hear me? So bam, after we finish doing what we do here, I'm like, man, I'm like, where the bathroom at? You hear me? So she like, it's in the back there. She like, it's to the back. As soon as you pass up the kitchen, it's right after the kitchen. So I'm like, all right, so boom. Now I really had to use the bathroom, like, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see what a yad at the same time, you feel me? Because it's a backdoor situation, like literally. You feel me? This is way before the back door and I was backdooring, you feel me? So I get in the bathroom, you hear me, you know, wash my hands, you did, wash myself up, you feel me? Now, bam, as I'm going to the bathroom, walking through the kitchen, I already see the back door right here. You feel me? The back door to my right. So, bam, the bathroom to the left right here. It's two doors, you feel me? It's the back door and it's the bathroom door right here, you feel me? It's like in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a shotgun house. So, I wash myself up and shit, I peep out the bathroom. So I'm peeping. So she still got the music on. You did. She didn't lit the yad back up, smoking the yad. So I don't see her like you did looking back there. So I'm like, all right, boom. I ease out the bathroom, boom. I unlock the back door. You feel me? Look now. Where she was with the house where she was at is an upstairs and downstairs house. So I like, you know, I had to come from up the steps. So when I unlocked the door, I eased down the steps because it was iron steps. You know, when you go down them bitches, they go boom, 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 like they make that noise. So as I'm easing down the steps, I'm tipping, you hear me? Man, I get to that bottom step, look, boom, I hit the gate. Look, took out. I run straight up a million, you hear me? Look, make the right on like Yola. You dig? I run for like 2 more blocks. I get to like Delashy. I stop, you hear me? Look, start walking, boom. I walk across the Ave, you hear me? Get back over there on Taladana and Loyola, you hear me? My partner still right there. He like, Bill, where you was at? I'm like, man, look, I run into him, boom. Man, he dying laughing. He like, Bill, you know she about to come around here looking for you, you hear me? Man, look, I'm like, man, I tell that boy, man, let's get tight, you hear me? Look, we jump in the fence. You hear me? Look, Q45, we used to be riding in. We jump in that joint. Boom, dip out. Man, we stayed gone for like 2-3 hours. Somebody called my phone. Where you at? I'm like, man, we in the project, nigga. Like, man, what's her face around here looking for you, bro? Like, she said you owe her $1. Woody, 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 woo. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, man, what you did? I'm like, man, look, you hear me? Stay out of my business, son. I'm like, man, tell her you ain't see me, you hear me? So boom. Go back around there later on that night, like 7, 8, you did. Hit the block, you hear me? Man, that shit was so hilarious, bro. She came around there looking for me for like a whole week straight. You feel me? Like popping up every time I see her coming out, hit an alley or something. Duck off. You dig? Like, man, you not about to, you hear me? No $1, man. You tripping. You hear me? About to hit this back door on you and hit this fence, hit this gate and get tight on you and keep my $1. You hear me? If I wouldn't have seen the back door, I wouldn't even trip, but the back door just looked too good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't resist it, you feel me? It was either keep my $1 or hit the back door. What y'all gonna do? Keep your $1 or hit the back door? That back door looked sweet, you dig? I'm hitting that back door. Tight action. You Yeah, I'll be right back, man. Slum 1200 GGI Mob shit. Hit that like button, get in that comment section. Make sure the notifications turned on, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Stay plugged, GGI Mob shit.
Fuck them, I'm grinding, I'm trying to get millions. Stack it all up, let it pot on the ceiling. Stack it all up, let it pop for my children. Try to take that and I swear that I'll kill you. I do this shit, get my life like a movie. Braid on your head, get your hit like the movies. Glock with the switch, that bitch shoot like a ooze. Brain out your head, shit be leaking and oozing. I'm CEO, yeah, I'm big on no Gucci. I just 3 up that road for some dude shit. Came on and ran them bands up like I'm boozy. I'm still on 6 year parole, so I'm cool. And POB all on my dick like a groupie. All of my shooters retarded, no drooling. 100 round clips, big old guns go through. Get pop a perk 30, don't feel like I'm moving. Riding that farmer, just me hating ooh shit. Only the family, cause niggas be goof. It's talking that shit, but they straight attitude. They leave nigga bitches straight dick in the booty. I know some niggas be itching to shoot it. Run up and put about 6 in his coupe. To kill him and leave him right on Chapatuli. I'm trying to blow, get that million like food.